Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle and ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Pelicans make the trip in for this one. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand. And, of course, Josh Giddey. And you wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. That they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Now here's Booker. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper. And for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Jones up top. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Bol. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
Their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Williams, that's for two. Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Duran, no good.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here's Fox. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams for three. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Fox. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Good.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Nets leading by 10. Fires from the corner. Bull can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Left side, Williams. From about 19 feet. Off the left rim and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams changing it up here. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Ball surveying the floor. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Nets. Here's Booker. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Out to Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Messi. Ingram outside. Wide open. And he connects with the jumper.
first make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Back to Booker. Tries it from 19. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. It's Hawkins on the wing. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Pass to Thor. Booker, right side. Outside Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Ingram attacking. Count it. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Williams for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm really happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets leading by 17. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Wilson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. New Orleans moving it around. Hits the... Three-point bomb.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It doesn't go for him. Pelicans trailed by 14. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Fox. Driving in. Pass to Hawkins. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
All sorts of time. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Back to Fox. They set the pick. Throws it up high. And stolen by Booker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The kick out to Williams. A 3-ball. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Top of the key, Booker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Ingram.
1 minute to play. Second quarter.
Duran with it. Pirtle with the steal. 3-on-3. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Duran a screen. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Jones. Back to Fox. Over Booker. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Substitutions on the court.
43 seconds left in the first half. Booker looking around. To the inside. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Duran. To the paint. Now Hawkins. He has yet to score. And he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram outside. The putback. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Bull. Oh, my. What a slam right at the buzzer.
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here's Bull. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Williams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. Here's Booker. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
For your next, number 0,
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Bull. He's got 6, and the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Taken away by Williams.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Over in the corner, Claxton. Here's Bull. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Bull's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And they're pushing it up. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Duran. It's stolen. Bull with it. 10 points for him. With the putback.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Releases. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram left side. All alone. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Nets. To the wing right side. Here's Wilson. And the rejection by Claxton. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Zubac's with it. Picked up by Claxton. Pass to Ingram. Looking to get it going. And he gets it to go. Ingram's got 7.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
The Nets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And so he hits both. There's 42 seconds left in the third. To the wing on the left. Down low. Here's Hawkins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. Now, here's Zubac. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Seconds left. He squares up and sinks it. 17 points in the game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
25.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Fox. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Fox with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Back to Wilson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Fox deciding where to go with it. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Here's Booker. New Orleans not. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Outside Wilson. The dive for the ball. Here's Zubac. 5 on the clock. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And the Nets with possession. From the baseline. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Brooklyn. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Booker, and the Nets miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Fox. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Here's Fox. And Bull pulls it down. Pass to Booker. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
New Orleans ball. Substitutions on the court.
Outside, Fox. A minute 50 left in the game. Over Williams. And again, no good by New Orleans. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
First personal foul.
What a move by Ingram, taking the foul but also getting the bucket.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. Booker with it. Jones covering. Pass to Thor. Lets it go. Bull can't hit. Outside, Jones. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. So it's Brooklyn now. And here's Booker. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a